Hey, tribe, and welcome. My name is Shawnee Snett, though most of you know me as the Anger Whisperer. Now, this is fair warning. This is not going to be your traditional anger management session. I'm not here to tell you to count to 10, bite your tongue, or stuff your emotions down. What I am going to show you today is how anger, the very emotion you've been told is dangerous, destructive, or shameful, can actually become your body's greatest teacher. Because here's the truth. Anger isn't just costing you peace of mind, it's costing you your health, your sleep, your energy, your heart, even your immune system. Over the next few minutes, I'll show you 5 hidden ways anger damages your health and what you can do about it. You'll walk away with simple, science backed tools to calm your body, protect your health, and restore your peace. What I'm going to have you do before we get started, drop one word in the chat for how you want to feel by the end of the day. Calm, steady, free, something. And let me know how you want to be by the end of the day. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay, perfect. Oh, happy. That's a good one. Okay, great. All right. And on a scale of 1 to 5, how much is anger impacting your health right now? 1 being not much, 5 being a lot. I want to make sure that we're all in the same room, in the right room, sorry. Okay, we got some 3s and some 4s, oh, some 5s. Okay, perfect. So you guys are in the right place. This is a safe place, and we're going to be able to process all these things. All right, so if you guys are ready to learn, hit that thumbs up or heart so I know you're with me. And I don't want to be up here talking to myself. Perfect. All right, I'm getting some thumbs up, lots of hearts. Thank you so much. All right, so Anger and I had a really toxic relationship. For years, anger cost me opportunities, relationships, peace of mind, and even my health. I tried to bury it, but it kept showing up in my words, my decisions, and even my body. I even had a heart attack a few years back. My body said something has to change. I learned anger wasn't the problem, it's the way I carried it was. When I listened and trained it, everything changed. That's when I created the formula: conflict times reaction minus emotion equals peace. And today I want to add peace equals health. Type in the chat ready if you're open to trying a few new body calming tools with me today. Some you may have tried before, but we are going to go through it, process it. Hope we all feel better by the end of this. All right, perfect. Ready. I love it. Okay, so the first one we're going to talk about and how anger affects us is blood pressure and heart strain. And the tool we're going to discuss is the 4-7-8 method of breathing. So, what happens is anger floods your body with adrenaline and cortisol. Your heart rate spikes and your blood vessels tighten. Over time, risk rises for hypertension and heart disease. We are going to do some breathing today, 4-7-8 breathing. We're going to inhale for 4, hold for 7, exhale for 8. And we'll do this for 3 rounds together. All right, so first, I want everybody to get into a comfortable position. Make sure that you are sitting comfortably or however you happen to be out there. And we will go ahead and get started. So we're going to inhale 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. All right, we're going to do that 2 more times. So here we go. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Put in the chat if your body feels even 1% calmer. Type calm in the chat. I'm going to need 1 or 2 of you to share what changed. Calm. Perfect. All right. I see a couple of calms there. I know it worked for me. Stay with me though, because we need you to stay away. All right. But share with me what actually changed. Let's see what happens. Does your shoulders feel better? Is your jaw loosening up? Are you getting settled in and ready for what's going to happen? Let me know. Okay, perfect. Headache's going away. I love it. All right. So here we go. The second thing here is sleep disruption. And the tool for that is going to be body scan for sleep. So what happens is often unresolved anger keeps your brain on high alert. We all know this, racing thoughts and poor recovery. We're going to do a 2-minute body scan. So we're going to move from awareness from scalp to toes, and we're going to breathe into those tense spots. And I am going to start a timer because I'm not really good at these things. So here we go. All right, where we're going to start. Notice your forehead, soften it up. Your jaw, soften your shoulders, your belly, your legs, your feet. Take some deep breaths and soften those things. And then we're going to start again, but we're going to start at the bottom. So we're going to start at our feet and we're going to work our way back up. So feet, soften those up. Your knees, the back of your thighs there. Go all the way up to your belly, your chest, your jaw, forehead. Soften them all up. Do a couple of neck rolls. And we'll go back down. Forehead, jaw, shoulders, belly, legs, shins, and feet. There we go. And in the chat, which area held the most tension for you? Type head, jaw, shoulders, belly, or back and legs. For me, it's my shoulders. My shoulders hold all of my tension, so I gotta let it loose sometimes. Shake it up. All right, I see a lot of people out there also have the problem with the shoulders. We carry it all there. Sometimes we forget though too, because our jaws do get tense, and you have to be told to loosen it up. Like I didn't even realize I was holding it that tight. All right, the third thing here is that anger can affect your immune. It's immune weakening. It can affect your immune system. And the tool for that is anger journaling. So, chronic stress sometimes shows up as it can depress your immunity and slow healing. So, releasing anger safely matters. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a 3-minute anger journaling. So, I'm going to do a timer again. And what we're going to do is we're just going to write uncensored. So, we're going to write everything that anger is trying to tell us. When we're done, we're going to close the page and we're going to exhale. You'll be able to destroy it. You can do whatever you want to at the end of it. You don't have to read back over it if you don't want to. But what we are going to do is process that anger that we hold inside, and we are going to put it on the paper and let it go. So here we go. We are starting a 3-minute timer. And remember, write what your anger wants you to know. Don't edit it at all. Just let it be free. And here we go. And there we go. There we go. All right, technical difficulties. Here we go. Make sure that you write down everything uncensored, unhurried, and unedited because you have some time. While you do that, I'm going to get myself some water and stop talking here for just a second. About the only way to get me to be quiet. All right. Remember, don't edit yourself. Just write. And if you're not angry this morning, which would be a good thing, um, think about the last time that you were. Think about the last time that you struggled with conflict. What is it that your anger is trying to tell you? It's usually a bodyguard emotion. So, what is it trying to protect you from? And go ahead and continue your journal. And this is a good practice to get into each day. You can do it at the beginning of the day, you can do it at the end of the day so that you can release some of that anger. but continue to write unedited. Talking's thirsty work. All right. We got a little bit more time, y'all. Got another minute. Remember, don't edit, just write down everything that your anger is trying to let you know. All right, getting close. I love it. Don't edit, keep writing. And then, like I said, you can do this in the evening, you can do it in the mornings, whenever is best for you. All right, and here we go at the end of our 3 minutes. All right, so thank you guys for participating with that. And I'm going to have you type one word into the chat for what you released. And it could be anything: frustration, um, angry, whatever it happens to be. Just make sure that you put that in the chat. Thank you so much for sharing that. All right. Perfect. Okay. Oh, hurt. Okay, yeah, let's let that go. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. So, the fourth thing here is digestive upset. And the tool that we're going to use for that is pausing before we eat. During anger, the body diverts blood from digestion. The result can be discomfort, irritable bowel system syndrome flare ups, and indigestion. So, what we're going to do here is before the first bite, you're going to take 3 slow breaths and tell your body it's safe to rest and digest. So, we're going to practice this. Everybody grab some water. I'll give you guys a chance to get some water, yeah, or a spoon, some kind of utensil, whatever it is that you want to do. You can do this however you want. And we're going to pause and take 3 breaths together, and then we're going to sip, and we're going to see if you notice a difference. So, I've got my drink. We are going to pause, take those 3 breaths, slow yoga breaths. I'm not trying to hyperventilate. 2 and 3. All right. And now we can sip. Hmm. I notice the difference. I don't know if you guys notice the difference, but it's different when you're rushing and you're taking a sip and all of a sudden you get that little ball in your chest because you drank too fast. So, yeah, take some time. Type digest in the chat if you felt a shift. I know I did. Digest is a good word. Not one you put in very often. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you for sharing. Perfect. All right. The fifth thing is muscle tension and pain. And the tool for that is progressive muscle relaxation. So, anger often lives in the shoulders, jaw, neck, and back, which we saw when we were doing our scan. Chronic tension leads to pain and fatigue. So, we are going to work with progressive muscle relaxation, which is a brief sequence to tense and release major muscle groups. So, we're just going to go through this with a couple of different things. So, we're not going to do the full entirety of it. Usually, it can run from 5 to 15 minutes. And I don't want any of you to fall asleep while I'm doing this. So, what we're going to do, everybody get into a comfortable position. We're going to start with our fist. So we're going to tighten those fists up. We're going to hold it for 5 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to release it. Same thing with our shoulders, pulling them up to our ears. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, tense as we can. And then release. All right, we're going to squeeze our glutes and legs. Tighten it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to release. Next, we're going to do our face. So we're bouncing all over the place. So it's fine. Scrunch up your face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. All right. So normally, again, we would go through a regular progression. So you start with your head and you do that with your forehead, your face, your jaw. You're going to go all the way through down to your toes. And then if you have time, do it all the way back up again, toes to head. All right. So in the chat, drop looser, not loser, LOOSER, if you feel any release. When I'm looking, I'm like loser, but it's not loser, it's looser. Thank you very much for adding that extra O. All right. Okay. So get the hands up if your body feels different now than it did when you got here at the beginning. All right. I know I feel a little better. A lot more sleepy. So hands up. All right. Thanks. Okay. So we learned anger isn't just emotional, it's actually physical. It steals breath, robs sleep, weakens immunity, upsets digestion, and locks tension into the body. So with the right tools, you can reverse the damage. The formula: conflict times reaction minus emotion equals peace. And when you add peace, remember, you gain health. So before might have been reactive, tense, and exhausted, and after the formula, calm, healthy, and in control. Which tool will you guys be using this week? Type 478, scan, journal, pause, or PMR. The 478 is for the breathing that we did. The scan is for your body scan to see where the tension's set. Journaling to make sure that you can reduce anything that is happening, get rid of that anger. Pause is to work with your digestive system, and PMR for progressive muscle relaxation. Which one? Oh, I see some 478s. I see some scans. Okay, perfect. Thank you guys for being with me here. All right. Now I'm going to ask some questions here. Would you like a one-page cheat sheet of those 5 tools? Type a simple yes or no, and I can get those out to you. All right. Well, actually, I can offer to email the cheat sheet to those of you who drop their email into the chat, or DM me cheat sheet. That's the word cheat sheet altogether. And for those of you who found this helpful and want to take a deeper dive with me, I'll explain one of our best offers. The one that we're going with now is the Formula Gold Package. Now, designed for those ready to stop letting anger steal health, peace, and relationships. This includes 8 private coaching sessions, group coaching, guided workbooks, and tools. If a calmer body and steadier health is your goal this season, type peace. If you know you're ready, drop the word ready, and I'll DM you the enrollment link, excuse me. If you prefer a no pressure chat, type session, and I'll send you a link to book a free calm and wellness session. Now, today we've covered 5 ways anger damages health and the tools to reverse it. We've covered the path to peace and health. It's all right here. Will you keep carrying anger until it costs you more, or choose peace and health right now? Type link to get the enrollment page or session to book a free call. Thank you for your courage today. Take one calm breath with me. Inhale, hold, exhale. Remember, I'm cheering you on. Find me where you go. Click the link to stay in the know.